Hey, Dan here, and welcome to Past Pixels, our official 2022 clip show. So we put together our favorite moments of this past year of episodes where we talked about our favorite games and how much they meant to us. It's a little more of a serious tone, so hope you can bear with us just this once. Thank you for listening this past year, and we hope to see you in 2023. Have a happy new year.
This year was crazy, we went to jail, we kissed dogs, we did drugs, and we streamed on Twitch. See you in 2020. This year was crazy, we went to jail, we kissed dogs, we did drugs, and we streamed on Twitch. See you in 2023. This year was crazy, we went to jail, we kissed dogs, we did drugs, and we streamed on Twitch. See you in 2023.
I'm not going to dox my age. I'm not going to say. If you see a video, you can kind of tell how old I am.
Yeah,
You know?
like 47,
Yeah,
48.
14.
Oh, wow. You got that glandular problem. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, you're in trouble because you're committing a podcast philia. You can't podcast with someone younger than 15.
Is that what the rule is? That's not a rule.
Yeah, you're gross, man.
Yeah. Well,
I can't be on
both-
this. Or yeah, you
both-
can't be on this. This is my show.
If a car did come in and crash and kill you while we were recording,
Yeah.
how crazy is this? I would probably have to get in my car, drive, and click stop record on your laptop. And
So would
then
there, okay.
upload it. But how long would it take? Because your laptop's a piece of shit. It would take like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, but then there would be like, I don't know, like a 45 minutes to an hour of like silence. No, it'd probably be like,
and I'd have to upload
like
that.
me screaming. But it's not me screaming for help. It's me screaming like, stop the recording.
And then hit stop. Go to a website and transcribe it to an MP4.
It's me giving the process of uploading it. So it's me telling you via the episode. I hope like your computer gets like rated and they're like, sir, why do you have like Lego links up and porn links up?
And I'm like, I'm making the greatest game of all time.
And the FBI like asked me, and I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. I've never seen him before.
I've never met him. I don't even know what a podcast is.
Yeah, I've never seen him. This is you and him right now. In fact, you're still live. What? Him?
What? He tricked me.
What?
I'm under 15. Is his podcast philia?
All right, we got him. Book
We
him.
got him. He's
Book
under
him.
15. You can't podcast to someone under 15. Joe Rogan, we're not going to talk about him because he's
Canceled.
canceled. He's saying bad things, and we don't want to, he's almost he's as bad as Sonic.
He is Sonic.
I think Sonic,
He's based on him, or he's based on Sonic.
Pick one. I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever you want. So yeah, cheers to mascots. Cheers to us being mascots. This
Cheers
episode,
to you. If you're still in the store, you don't know what to steal.
yes. If you're on this episode and you waited 10 minutes and you're not sure if you want to steal something, just grab the first thing that you're right next to and just
Grab
run.
it. I don't care if it's another person.
Grab
a
them
person.
and run as fast as Sonic. Let's talk about something that's way more interesting.
No,
Your birthday passed.
it did actually. That's correct.
Yeah. How old are you?
It's not for the episode. 17.
Okay.
Guess what? You're doing a podcast with someone under 18. Gotcha. Podcast
Podcast feel
aside.
ya.
Podcast philia. Gotcha,
Fuck.
dude.
You got me
About
with
time.
my podcast feel ya bit.
Yeah, I was gonna come back and get you. Cartoon porn, maybe?
Am I wrong about that abbreviation?
No, I don't know, dude. Now I'm like, I've
Like
never
why
heard
that's not the
this
first search result? I'm like less involved with Mother Brain now. I'm more involved in like why
I don't
Bing
know now.
decided to give me all the porn search results.
I don't know. Maybe you could probably look up mother brain porn search, and I'm sure.
Do you
something will come up.
think
I
somebody
think so.
actually JO'd or like watches Mother Brain porn?
Probably. There's got to be. Well, here, someone has to make it. So if someone's making it, someone's watching it. Even
That means someone requested, or if anything, the guy that made it will watch it.
wanted to see it. Yeah, someone's watching it.
Well,
and
what is
someone's making
so wait, what is Mother Brain porn? Are you just taking the brain out of the jar? Emo is like punk, but not really, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like-
all of my friends in high school loved emo music, and it was like
Sad
they're
punk?
like, "Hey, you like Goldfinger? Hey, you like this? Hey, you
Oh,
like
Goldfinger,
Newfound
yo.
Glory?" And I'm like, "Hey, you like
Guns N'
you
Roses.
like
Just
Poison?
say it, dude.
You like
It's the
you like Guns N'
same
Roses?" all
five
that.
groups. Yeah.
I remember.
Which, by the way, you're too young for. Like
Guns
the
N'
audience doesn't. Yeah, the audience doesn't even realize this. Like you're too young for
I'm
those groups
16.
that you do like. No,
I just had
You're
surgery,
14.
man.
podcast.
Podcast failure.
Podcast Philly. It's happening.
The cops
again.
didn't arrest you last time, but we're finally revealing it again.
Well,
You're
young.
committing. You're committing podcast.
Podcast Philly by having a podcast with someone under the age of 15.
I was going to explain
jail.
it. We might have had to explain it in the court, but yeah, anyone under 15, if you're podcasting with them, it's illegal.
I can go to jail for this. Ever since our 9/11 episode dropped,
Correct. Yeah.
I would imagine we were probably on FBI watch lists. Maybe
I mean, honestly, I'm not even joking. There's got to be someone's job that probably
checks our texts.
Checks our texts.
It's probably one person, right? Do you think it's one guy, or do you think it's one guy for both us? Or
I think it's one old lady. I think it's an old lady.
I feel so bad for her, and she has to check our texts to make sure.
So she has to text our checks, and when we're talking about like old guys 69 each other, lemon party, 9/11, all these things.
Do you think she just shakes her head and she's like, I need another
I think she just cries.
She has to keep reading that.
And she was like, I knew one of the lemon party guys.
Yeah, it was my son.
Wait, how old is this lady?
She's 113.
Okay, then I guess the lemon party guys, it all works out. Listen.
Yeah, math works.
They weren't on drugs and they were 69 in each other. But Nescape plan.
Nescape.
What is your Nescape plan?
Any escape plan.
Any escape plan.
Yeah, I get it.
So if you have a Nescape plan, or if you have people you guys think belong in jail, if you have people, real people, or video game characters that belong in jail, if you know someone that actually committed a crime, call the cops.
And podcastphilia isn't a crime.
Podcastphilia, well, it is a crime.
Okay, because newsflash, I'm 15.
You're
podcastphilia. You're going back, buddy.
Oh no.
There are dating sims. Do you get married in those?
I guess you would, like dungeon boyfriend or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I guess you do get married.
Well, and people get married to their pillow, their body pillow. And they're video game nerds, right?
Yeah. You can listen.
Listen,
marry whoever you want. Any gender,
you want.
LGBT,
any
dog,
shape, pillow,
any shape,
dog,
necromorph from Dead Space.
I don't know what that is. Okay,
Eve,
maybe mitochondria DNA from Parasite Eve. Yeah, maybe.
Marry whoever you want, love whoever you want, but and the reality is you're probably going to wind up getting divorced.
Yeah, you're going to
get married.
So don't get married.
Yeah, this day in gaming history, the New York Times, they broke a story. You know the Ninja Turtles arcade game, right?
Yeah.
Well, the New York Times broke a story that the woman that on the side of the Turtles arcade game, the woman that posed as April O'Neil.
Yeah.
So basically, she was in an unauthorized porn parody of the arcade game.
Ooh.
It was called TILF. Turtle. I'd like to fuck. Yeah, it's called TILF. It was being released on VHS. It's 94. I remember reading about it.
Yeah. Your dad had like 2 copies, right?
Yeah. My dad had a bunch of copies. I think it was basically loosely based off the plot of the game.
Why did he need a bunch of copies?
Well, he needed 4 copies. Okay. All 4 turtles. But it was basically the plot of the game, but it was just that woman that played April just having sex with guys in turtle costumes.
Were there 4 versions of the video?
No, my dad just had the VHS covers that came in different. You could buy a red, a purple one and stuff like that. Another beach game I can think of is Medal of Honor Frontline.
Oh yeah. I actually know the beach level.
The beach level.
And Normandy Beach.
They're not there to have fun. I mean, not that I remember in the history books. Right. Nobody had fun.
You're 100% correct that the beach of Normandy...
Well, actually, in some pictures, if you see pictures from that day, there's some guys on the beach just suntanning.
No, they're not.
Oh.
They're dead.
But they're on their stomach.
Still dead.
Okay, we're gonna go back.
Journey.
I don't want to rewrite history. But I'm saying, like, there might be guys that were just hanging out on the beach that day.
There could have been.
It was France. I mean, it's the city of Paris.
City of Did you say the city of lights?
I was going to say the city of love.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it's France. It's Normandy.
France is not a city. France is not a city.
Yeah, I know. You're the one that you said it.
What were you trying to say? Edit this out. I don't think anyone gives a shit about cavemen. I think they just like the cavemen stuff, like I just mentioned, the weapons, the
Yeah.
dinosaurs, the animals, and spears and stuff. I don't know.
I wish, yeah, you're definitely not going to find like a genre of nerd that is like I'm really into
Just
cavemen.
like
Like people are in like
cavemen.
Dungeons and Dragons. Like I'm really into cavemen. Are you? You're sick. You're gross.
Got you.
Guy,
We're
you're sicko.
arresting
I'm
you.
calling the cops.
You're sicko. Yeah.
I mean, there was a whole movie about a caveman who obviously is an adult in a high school. So Encino Man,
that really
that
yeah.
you can't make that today.
No, he's not allowed to be around that many kids.
Yes. Like that's podcast. I mean, not just pedophilia, I guess, right? That's not podcast philia.
No, podcast video is way more serious, I think. For our show.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize that. So you gave me old games. So I was like, oh, cool. First, so you gave me Metal Siphon Filter, the game we're talking about, without a case.
I thought it had the case.
No case.
Okay.
So you also gave me Metal Gear Solid, if anyone's looking.
The cracked case. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So I opened it. There's only one disc in there.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck beating it, right? You also gave me Gran Turismo.
Okay, that's correct. I know where that crack is.
You only gave me disc 2.
Well, I hope you have a save file that's at disc 2.
Then you gave me Twisted Metal 2.
Oh, that's so good.
Twisted Metal 2. But in it is Vigilante 8.
Same game. That's really
weird.
It is
kind of the same game.
That's a funny coincidence.
And then I got excited because you gave me Grand Theft Auto 2. This is very rare.
Okay.
Probably really expensive. But in it was Siphon Filter.
There you go. He found Siphon Filter.
So I don't know if you were trying to ruse me.
I wasn't rusing anything, dude. There's games where you put on a disguise and really the character just puts on one piece of clothing or something, and they're like, oh, he blends right in.
I mean, isn't that what Halloween's all about? Sometimes you see teenagers with just like one thing on. They're like, yo, I'm a punk.
Oh, I'm a hobo.
And they go up to a house and they're like, give us candy. And I'm like, nah, I'm not going to give you candy.
You never said no to a kid.
Of course not. I would probably get beat up if I did.
Yo, I just recorded you. You said never said no to a kid. What if a kid wanted to kiss?
Oh,
gotcha.
Wait.
Yeah, dude, you're disgusting.
I just realized the full sentence you just said.
Yep.
What if a kid wanted to kiss? And I said I would never say no to a kid.
Yeah.
I literally can't get out of that.
Caught you. Podcast philia.
Yeah. What'd you say? Podcast philia. Yeah. We're addicted to it.
The actual Declaration of Independence had like different lines from the movie. Did you know that's what it was based on? In fact, George Washington wrote, "I have got to get me one of these."
Who says that in the movie?
Will Smith. Get me one of these. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, there's one line in there, Harry Connick Jr. It's based on what John
Adams wrote. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, and he wrote in the Declaration, "You're not going to get to the head of the space station dating a stripper."
I remember. And then there was that line that Thomas Jefferson said. Yeah. He said, "Hello, boys, I'm back."
I'm back.
He wrote that was the final line of the Declaration of Independence.
I think you're absolutely correct.
They were like, "Why are you writing this?" And he's like, "You'll see."
The one was, "Hey, Madam President," and then there's a pause, and then it says, "Sorry, I voted for the other guy." Yeah.
And who wrote that? Which one? Ben Franklin?
Ben Franklin. I think.
Okay.
It's in the Declaration of Independence.
People don't know that the movie Independence Day is based off of not a true story, a true writing. So I figured I'd connect you to Twitch because we don't really talk about Twitch. We don't know anything about Twitch. So I looked up Twitch. I didn't know it just started in 2011. I thought it was older for some reason.
That's 10 years old.
That's 11 years old. That's fucking wild.
Okay, dude,
there's 11-year-olds that probably play on Twitch.
Yeah, so they weren't around for the start of Twitch. Ah, that's gross.
Yeah, that's disgusting. There might be 11-year-old. Wait, I was gonna say there might be 11-year-olds listening to this podcast. You can't. If you're 11, please. Well, we can't
12,
get in trouble.
Go ahead.
Well,
yeah.
Ew. What?
Go ahead and listen.
12.
To the
Go ahead
and listen to the podcast. Oh wait, I guess not. Are we PG-13?
I think we're like that's podcast philia.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, if you're under 27, don't listen.
There you go.
Is that a good age?
I don't know, man. It's still younger than us.
For you, dude. Come on, dude. It's occurring to me right now in the middle of this episode. This is the worst idea.
Terrible idea. We're probably gonna get canceled. We're not sexist. I'm just saying what Bruce Willis said.
I don't think we're gonna cancel for a line Bruce Willis said in "Look Who's Talking" from 19.
As a baby.
So
he didn't even say it. We can't get in trouble. Bruce Willis can't get in trouble. The baby said it.
Yo,
Who's
where is that
sexually
baby?
harassing that woman? Baby's probably dead. I don't know. The baby caused 9/11. You think it's going to stick around?
I guess it didn't cause it. For the record, it didn't prevent it though.
We always joke about podcastphilia on here, which is an actual crime. It should be a crime.
It should be a crime. And what is the age? It changes every time we talk
about it. I believe it's 14 and 15.
14 and 15. Okay.
Or anything below 15.
Okay. So if you're podcasting with anyone below 15, you're going to jail. It's called podcastphilia, as you know.
But we were saying it'd be really funny if there was actually people that got off, like perverts that got off listening to 14-year-olds.
Okay, so what would they do? Go to like, I guess that's probably a thing, dude.
It's probably a thing.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, that doesn't seem funny anymore.
No, like I was saying we could catch them.
Oh, so wait.
To catch a potteter.
To catch a potteter. And what we do is the title of our podcast says normal 14-year-olds doing a podcast. And then boom, they click the link, they come inside and we start talking young, like, I love braces. And you say something like,
I love braces.
Yeah. And you say something like, I'm going to have a mustache one day. And then boom, we sit them down and we say, oh, these are our adult voices. Gotcha.
What are you doing with those fruit snacks?
What are you doing with those?
What are you doing with those fruit snacks and that Pokemon game?
Yeah, that's exactly
and we'll catch them.
We got them. Boom. We just saved.
There better not be any adults listening to us that listen to kid podcasts,
or we'll get you.
We'll get you. Yeah, I mean, it's like somebody owning a game. It's like somebody owning a game that came out on 9/11.
Yeah,
like we'll find you.
Throw it into the ceiling. Doesn't matter.
Throw it in the ceiling. We'll find you.
Wherever we're gonna find you.
Throw the fruit snacks in the ceiling. We're gonna get you.
You had to get pass the test and get like a license, like a grade A license to compete in a race. You would win cars and shit, dude. It was nuts. You could change the hardness of your tires. You could don't say it. I know what you're thinking. You could mess with your transmission. Don't say it. I know what you're thinking. No matter what I say, I just feel like you're gonna be.
It's all sexual.
Yeah, it is for you. Anyway, those kind of games, they're grinds. Like they're very boring to most people.
I used to grind.
Stop. We're not talking about at BVM or something.
I used to go to clubs when I was like 18 and 19. I would grind.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like BVM. Yeah, 8th grade.
Isn't that dances? Oh yeah.
The dances.
Hey, listen, if anyone's listening to this thinking we're perverts, that's just the way you danced in the 90s. Okay, we're not perverts.
You didn't go to Catholic school. Sorry, you didn't grind at BVM. Okay,
we grinded.
We ground.
Before you grinded coffee, you grind. I was about to say grade school girls, but you cannot say that.
No, you can't.
Holy fuck.
All right. Nick here. Nick Tendo, in fact. Just checking in, saying I hope you guys really enjoyed the episode. We put a lot of work into it. As you well know, our clip show is infamous around the globe. And usually we mention how much we hate the fans and hate all of you. But I guess at this time we can honestly say we do enjoy our listeners. We love the clicks. We love the interactions. Anytime you guys want to start trouble with us, anything else like that, we actually genuinely do enjoy it. So thanks for listening. Thanks for the clicks. We hope to see and or hear and or smell from all of you in 2023. Thanks a lot, guys. Here, Dan, I did it. No, I hate them. It's still recording? Hold on. Hit the button. Hit the button.
This year was crazy. We went to jail. We kissed dogs. We did drugs. And we streamed on Twitch. See you in 2020. This year was crazy. We went to jail. We kissed dogs. We did drugs. And we streamed on Twitch. See you in 2023. This year was crazy. We went to jail. We kissed dogs. We did drugs. And we streamed on Twitch. See you in 2023.